Greetings, Sagittarius, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights, and welcome everyone to this reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Cross Watchers. And there is a lot going on. There are a lot of energies around you, Sagittarius, at this time. And you are getting a whole new vision about what this energy is meaning for you. And you've been working on a project with a lot of attention to the details. And now that you are seeing what it is you're producing, you're wanting to actually work harder on this. And so that is what I'm getting. And my feeling is, as we start the reading, there is this balance that you're coming to about your finances. And it's a reciprocity. You see this equal give and take. And there is a balancing out in your memory as well about what you've given and what you've received. And that flow within your own moment-to-moment way of living and experiencing what the gifts around you are. It could just be walking down the street and suddenly us just hearing maybe a snippet in a conversation which illuminates you to something, a missing piece, just a thread that you wanted to pick up again. And it's going to bring you a lot of fire. This is an energy sign of Aries. And you're wanting to boss up now. You're wanting to move up to another level of authority over your life. And that is coming with a sense of maybe a gift you are being given, a small inheritance that you're now going to invest and work with. And that's going to bring you to this whole new upgrade. But this is what I have for my Sagittarius today, and I hope you're all doing well. And thank you again for subscribing. And if this resonates, please give me a thumbs up. And you start with this sense of fulfillment. My feeling is you've made a wish recently, Sagittarius. And it could have been maybe 9 months ago. But you have neatly stacked all of your desires. You've sent these rockets of desire out recently. And now here you are, satisfied, satiated, enjoying this bounty around you. But it was because you're aligning yourself emotionally with really who you are. And because when our vibrations match our desires, Sagittarius, we begin to manifest that. We see these experiences around us because we're noticing the contrast where there could have been a sense of a doubt in whether you would receive this wish, this gift, this happiness. Well, now you're opening up to the possibility. And it's coming because you're letting go of this could be challenging you. Anything where you are the opposite, where you're doubting, where you're grieving, where you're remembering, in that a pool of memory is the way that we process the past and bring the past into the present and project it into the future. And so there is a sense of regret in that process. But as you let go of anything that you're remembering around a past love, around a past situation where feelings were involved and were paramount, you are letting that go. And you will move over this bridge that has to be crossed. There is a bridge to be crossed over these waters to a new home. You might be traveling over water, but you're going to pick up these two cups behind you. And whenever there is two cups coming together, there's this union of energy that can be celebrated because it brings in this double sense of enjoyment, of pleasure, of sharing, and of releasing the past toward a happier future, one that is more optimistic, bright, shining. And that's not in some superficial way, Sagittarius, but it's saying that when we wish on what it is we truly want to align with, we let go of what was in disalignment. And when a cup is not aligned on your table, it spills. But there energies behind you you might not even see because you're cloaked. You're heavy with this energy, but you're going to replace that with this feeling of a wish coming true, with satisfaction, merriment, a feeling of contentment, and especially contentment in your heart. And my feeling is there is a Sagittarius that you're out there, and your heart is lightening up, and it's bringing this smile on your face. And you're going to move forward towards some bridge that has to be crossed, whatever that might be for you. And at the foundation, the Fool, well, the bridge is crossed by taking the leap of faith, Sagittarius. And you are lifting your, look at the opposite in postures here. There is the posture of despair, of disappointment, of regret, and the posture of taking a leap forward in optimism, hope, faith, adventuring, taking that energy out there, taking a risk to maybe open your heart again, taking a risk to be fulfilled, satisfied, going on an adventure toward a wish fulfillment that maybe is, since this is at the foundation of the reading, Sagittarius, it's saying that there is this energy of this leaping out, this expanding out toward a wish, toward something that is definitely fulfilling you, and your instincts or maybe pulling you back, your dog, well, you can't do this, or your friends might be saying, what's going on? What is this wish you're going toward? But you will be successful in the sense that you know at some deep psychic level that this is what you need to do. And it's coming because in the recent past, the influence was opportunity to work on the grounding, this adventure. You might have had this idea to travel somewhere that was exotic or rare or risky or unusual. And you're the archer, Sagittarius, so you want to go out there, and the Page of Pentacles brings you this pure potential. It's an offering, a new beginning in a feeling of being grounded in your body and the world. That was what was influencing you recently. This opportunity to take something, to learn about it, to be adventuresome, to beginner's mind. And from this small beginning, you will come into this satisfaction, this pleasure, this enjoyment of life. And at the root of this energy of the reading, the crown is saying you're being crowned the emperor. This is a powerful card for you to download, Sagittarius. And it's coming because this is a card of Aries. It's a card of fire like you are. And you're fired up about this opportunity because you know it's going to take you to maybe the next level. Whatever risk you're taking and working on it, growing, learning about it, planning, studying it, taking time to, like of the earth and a seed. You don't just plant the seed and then go into a garden and expect it to be fully blooming as a flower or as a tomato. It has its process, and that's what you're doing. The recent past was this opportunity, and you are going to take it step by step, and that is going to lead you to the Emperor, this Aries energy. And you've got the Fool and the Emperor, so you're taking this spiritual leap as well, away from sadness, grief, low vibrating energy that kept you in an emotional pattern of, let's just say, the habit of doubt, the habit of feeling that it was more important to look over what was lost than what is still standing. And now you're turning toward this wish, and it's coming in with a lot of power. with a lot of authority, and you're taking command of your life by stepping up. So it's interesting, by becoming the Fool, by stepping out on this adventure, you will find a new opportunity, and this opportunity will lead you the crown, your deep knowing, to something very successful, very powerful. And it's going to be in the world. It's something you're going to bring down into your physical experience and make it real. And what the Emperor also does is to evaluate the situation and structure it, make a systems of thought to plan and to execute the plan that you are setting out on, this new beginning. And it's coming because with the Three of Swords, well, that Emperor is going to cut through anything where you feel that you were not fully healed in terms of a past regret. And you have the Five of Cups, and it's something about these three cups that have fallen, that were spilled, and those are the three swords. And it's different for each one of you, Sagittarius, but there is, the challenge is deep feelings around your happiness. Some kind of, that this loss in the past, maybe the loss of something that made you happy, made you feel cut off and oppositional to this satisfaction, to bliss, to fulfillment in terms of your relationships with others. But the Three of Swords is saying, now that you are bossing up, you're taking those swords out. Those are mental thoughts about loss. And you're not only emotionally healing this past, but you are mentally moving through this and moving on. That's what the Fool is all about at the foundation. You're taking this leap of faith toward a new life, a new journey, a new destiny, a whole new universe. And it's coming because there is a decision to be made, Sagittarius, at your foundation. And you might be blindfolded and cut off right now because the Three of Swords, you're making a decision about how to handle this. You're looking into it, maybe with the eyes of your own new authority, and not worrying anymore about what other people think about you. Not worrying about being a people pleaser, or also not worrying about being someone who has these deep feelings about regret, about loss, about heartbreak, because you are the authority of your life now, and your vibrational energy, Sagittarius, is matching this new opportunity. And you're going to make a decision with your energy of reason, with logic, with taking time to really think through this. But there is a lot of possibilities behind you if you take your blindfold off. And this is coming now, a decision, as Sagittarius, about your happiness, about this wish come true. And the environment is bringing you victory. You're going to shine with this happiness because you're making a decision, maybe as simply as, I'm making a decision to be happy. I'm making a decision to enjoy the pleasures of my experience, rather than, it's like seeing the glass half full now, not half empty. And the way you're doing that is having a beginner's mind to, like a child, just look at what is your pleasure, what are your preferences, and to send that energy out there. And then to find those vibrational matches so you can celebrate this fulfillment and be that director of your own experience, of your own reality. And as we see in quantum physics, is that it's the observer that affects the observer affects the observed. And so we're each, as a reader and you as an observer of me reading, we are all participating in this magical process of coming into this victory and feeling that coming to us from the environment. People are recognizing you, Sagittarius. You have a following. You have people there behind you that you will celebrate with. And it's coming because you are claiming that the way that you want to see the world, you're putting that energy into it. And everything is animated, everything is alive. Each of these cards, cards are alive. And the next card is your hope and fear, and this is, you can feel the energy and the vibration in this card, the sound of that wake-up call. And we all know what it's like to be sleeping, dreaming in our cozy bed, and suddenly the alarm goes off, and it's startling. We have to get up and turn it off, or turn off the alarm and then listen to what it's reverberating within us. And you see these, this is a card of just looking at your life, looking over the situation, wherever you are, because when we take a leap of faith, we have reviewed our past and are saying, well, I want a different life. I want to come up out of my coffin, which represents the old life, and I want to resurrect toward that sound of my true destiny, and to receive that a new path with victory. And that's the decision. There is a decision between two ways of thinking, two ways of being, two belief systems. And we have already discussed that. That is the realm of, this is Aquarius, or that ability just to be novel, to do something very unique with this opportunity you're given in the recent past, and you're already doing it because you're progressing to that authority over your own reality and how you are envisioning, seeing, and letting go of any mental construct where you feel interfered with because of the way you're thinking about the past, the way you're thinking about something that went wrong, something that didn't feel good, something that you felt was a loss. And your wish is coming true because that's been healed in spades as you move toward this amazing new journey into happiness, into something that is an adventure, and into a whole new realm. And you're waking up to this energy, and you're also waking up maybe to this recognition, Sagittarius, that there is a lot of energy coming at you toward the environment and from the environment. Recognition, some sense of people having, from what you're sharing, what you're saying, this vibration of fire, being fired up, being wanting to follow what you're saying, to understand. And you are maybe bringing this hope and fear, a way of being the boss, the authority on how we take this leap of faith, how we do that. And each one of us is different because this is a general reading, but Sagittarius, you're all ready you're the traveler, you're the one, but it's a deep, at the core, reality of a new beginning. And you're waking up to that, and the outcome is celebration, fulfillment, joining together with your friends. And you got the Nine of Cups and the Three of Cups, so that's the Three of Cups magnified. So there's a set of 3, 3, 3. You might be seeing that. And that's a sign of Sagittarius that you're on the right path. You're moving toward this bliss, this fulfillment. And also toward a time of recognition, and maybe you're celebrating that, and you need with your hope. You both hope that you'll wake up to this and fear it, because it could be daunting to take authority over what it is you're creating, and that you're being offered as a gift to bring in to power in the real world. I mean, to sit on your throne, to be recognized, and also to take leadership and action toward whatever this is that you have wished upon and are vibrating toward. That energy now of celebration, and that's coming in with a harvest, or with a decision that is going to be made, and it's coming because you are needing to use a unique strategy at this time. The Seven of Swords is just saying you need to be diplomatic in this decision. You need to be careful to take your blindfold off and really see clearly, Sagittarius. You see how this Seven of Swords is looking back toward the Two of Swords. There's something about this decision and how you're making it that's going to be very important to that fulfillment, to that real wish coming true, coming into that Nine of Cups. And to be very honest, both with yourself, how you feel, because don't do something, don't make a decision that is going to make you regret it. Because you're taking this leap of faith toward this new opportunity. Well, that's a given, and it's going to lead you to this authority. But you need to see, do you need to be diplomatic and keep your plans of leaping forward close to your chest? Or are you in an environment where you can't make a decision? Your chest is closed off, your throat and your heart, because you're not certain, you're not ready. And so you're maybe having to do something in a kind of a tricky way. This is Aquarius energy. And Aquariuses often do things in novel, unique ways. And not because they're lying, stealing, and cheating. That is their way of manifesting the truth, sharing, getting the upper hand because it's necessary, maybe for a survival energy. But you're making this decision because what's coming in is a lot of celebration and victory over the work you've done and the recognition and the following that is coming from your environment. But you're waking up to this a new life, something, you let that go, the old, the Five of Cups, the Three of Swords, and you took this leap. You might have already moved, but this is at the foundation. And that is what I have, and let's get a few clarifications for my Sagittarius. And this is going to happen with this feeling of coming into this fulfillment. You'll know this wish is coming in, this coming true, that you're also just finding that more pleasurable energy within the next few weeks. Well, you're moving toward that. That's the energy we feel toward those cups, because you know that there is this new opportunity coming, and you are working on it now. It came for you in the recent past, and that's how the past is influencing you. And the Emperor is here because you are maybe recovering your power, recovering your authority over your life. This doesn't have to only be recovering from a sickness or an illness or an injury or an addiction. It's recovering your true nature, which is to be the boss of your life, the authority, the king of all kings. This is a divine masculine energy. And that's what you're recovering, Sagittarius. And it's coming because a year from now, you're going to take this leap of faith. And it's going to take you out in the world. Well, the Fool represents world travel, moving, changing, going toward adventure. And so this, the Fool could maybe be already at the foundation. You can't see this yet. It's out of your field of awareness. But a year from now, you're going to be experiencing something big in the world. It's expanding. And you might be a beginner at this right now because, and then this sense of this victory coming from you within the next few months. You're going to feel, look at that pathway ahead. And this is where this energy of victory, you're going to be in the limelight. It's taking you there. And you're seeing this within the next few months. You're going to really wake up to this energy of judgment. And what is this? It's coming because of this energy of what is it that you need to know about this judgment? Well, you need to communicate clearly. And look at all the stars around there and that energy. Communicate clearly. And these are two dolphin are, and it's saying that there's something you're communicating clearly from the waters, from your unconscious, from your dreams. This is like the high priestess. She communicates very clearly, and you can see her there, communing with the dolphins. And that's how this wake-up call is going to come. And it's coming because you are listening to your intuition. This connects to the high priestess energy. And it's coming with a celebration. When you really acknowledge that you're waking up to a whole new life and looking at the past and whatever there was, bringing that forward in celebration with others in this fulfillment. And also joining within that harvest within your own heart. And Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. And thank you so much for subscribing, and my comments that you give to me are amazing. I love each one of you. And thank you so much, and please give me a thumbs up if any of this resonated. And there was a lot of very specific time frames within the next few weeks. You're going to start feeling that fulfillment. And a year from now, you're going with the Fool on this whole world journey, taking the leap of faith. And you're going to go into this energy of recovering something about the divine masculine, something about the father, something about authority. But you're Sagittarius are going to take that opportunity to grow this wealth, this prosperity that's coming. And that is what I have for you, a beautiful reading, and I hope this is resonating for each of you in some way. And take a moment, if you haven't already, to really take a moment to reflect on how you have received this, what it stirred up in you. And that is how it's going to percolate and start to affect you within these time frames. But you're going to listen to your intuition, because within the next few months, you're going to feel that victory, that recognition, that following coming to you from the environment. And that's what I have. And see you next time. Bye-bye.